What would you say the importance is on having people to speak to?
I think it's always good to kind of challenge your ideas and feelings. And you never know who's going to say that thing that resonates with you.
That's something that I've been trying to do more and more now, because it felt really liberating to open up and put myself out there on YouTube. Man, what is this game? This is almost more exhilarating than
real fishing. Oh mate, get away from me.
Yo, this is so weird. Yo, what's up? Back with an episode of Man to Man, a series that I'm currently working on with Movember. You've seen 2 episodes in the past, and now we're back for a 3rd. Today we're with Vic. It's lockdown, so we are entering the immersive land of VR. So we can literally be across the planet, playing games and chatting to each other. So yeah, that's what you're in for today. I hope you enjoy. I think Vic is set up, so I'm gonna give him a little ring. Hello, mate.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Good. I heard you're all set up. You didn't even need a practice.
No, that could never be me. I know my stuff.
All right, do you want to hop on and get in the same lobby or something?
Okay, yeah, let's do it. I'll see you in there then.
All right, cool. See you soon. Into the immersive world I go. Oh my God, you know what? This is actually mad.
Yeah, it is a bit.
That's mad. How's it going?
It feels like I'm wearing a headset, but I'm not. I'm here, hello. Yeah, my arm is... what am I?
Oh, wait, can you do that? Oh my God. All right, I think we're going into what? The pink room, yeah? Okay, so what's the deal?
Wait, this is hide and seek.
So these Donnies are hiding somewhere in this world. Man, what is this game?
Wait, I see one.
Really? Oh yeah, I see him. In there, get in there. Yeah, he's here. Bang, got him. Done. He got collided, let's get the other one.
He's on the floor by me. Where's he gone?
Oh no, he's round here. Bop, bop, bop.
Did you get him yet?
No.
He's rapid.
Yes, you got him. Oh, hi, there's a cat. Can we do it? Whoa.
Oh, mate, get away from me. He's hitting me. We have to go and hide. Let's go and...
Load ball into slingshot.
Ball into slingshot.
How do you do that?
They're already coming, by the way, in like 2 seconds. I've just yeeted myself up here, I hope.
I can't yeet. Oh wait, they got me, mate.
Oh no, I'm in trouble. They got me.
Oh, we are whack.
Yeah, we lost.
Look at me dancing though.
Do the Macarena. Macarena.
All right, let's get out of here. That was actually really fun. I've never played that before. After figuring out how VR works, we then went for a talk in VR Chat's Immersive Lounge.
Why are you so tall? What's going on here?
Look, you need every inch you can get, mate.
Oh, I can... Wait, we can do 3D design, bro.
Really? Oh, shit. Yeah. I'm going to design a new notwoways. So, how's lockdown treating you?
It's not great, I'm gonna be honest. I've done a long time of sit inside kind of gaming. I was like, oh, I like gaming, I like sitting inside working on my stuff. This is not too bad. But then, as time has worn on, it's more and more frustrating. I was enjoying actually like getting out, trying new things, doing new things, and it just put an absolute spanner in all of that, so. Is
it kind of evolved for you, like from each lockdown?
No, the first lockdown I was very kind of preoccupied and distracted, so I didn't even really notice it as much, because yeah, the new Call of Duty had come out, it was the biggest game around at the time. But one thing that I did discover is that all of like my fitness that I'd built up to that point, I lost it so quickly. And I couldn't get any gym equipment. Everything was sold out. I basically sat there and I was like, oh, 3-week delivery? I'll just wait, I'll just leave it. 4 weeks later, I'm like, oh, I probably should have got something, but now it's another 3 weeks, I'll just wait. And that was kind of a big problem, is I didn't keep up with my kind of exercise regime, which is something that I'm doing a lot more of now. I'm looking at the positive of lockdown is there's less social distractions, so I'm kind of using that time to work on myself and just kind of set goals and tick them off. And it's something that is quite reliable as well. I feel like with personal health and fitness, it's something that if you work at it, you will see results. And once you're in the routine of it, you'll feel weird not doing it and you'll constantly see results and improvements.
You reached out to me after the last video went live. What made you reach out then?
It was just, yeah, seeing your video and kind of, it's very easy to get trapped in your own mindset and not realize that You know, there's a wider picture and it's not just you that feels the same way about a constant responsibility. And I feel like we're in quite a unique position whereby we can go in so many different directions. You can start designing a shoe. I can start shooting real life videos with the Sidemen. I could start playing another video game. I could be live streaming, making videos, starting a company, investing. And I think sometimes you feel like you should be doing all of that stuff to the best of your ability. And it's very easy to look back in hindsight and say, oh, I wish I'd done that. I wish I'd have, you know, put more effort into this or that or the other bit. Sometimes it's actually not healthy to do that, but it's an easy kind of mindset to get trapped into. You can explore so many different things. It almost feels like you're missing out if you don't. I guess it's one of the downsides of everything being so connected in the world. For me, that day, I happened to be clicking on a Callux video, watching through, finding it really interesting, and then taking a step back and looking at the wider picture and kind of not stressing so much about what are inherently kind of smaller things and successes that aren't necessary. I always like to kind of give a persona that, you know, everything is all good. Everyone kind of, you know, goes through a lot that, you know, the rest of the world doesn't see. And it's important to always realize that and never forget that.
Me and Vic then decided to go into the online world to try and meet some people. All right, guys.
I am Callux.
Hey.
Callux from YouTube?
Do you like his videos?
I love him.
Really?
Wait,
JJ,
Yes?
nice to meet you.
oh my god, I'm shaking.
Yo, how do you make yourself a cat?
Change avatar. Callux, hit the left button. Mate, ET phone home.
I can actually see myself. Aww, this is where we should have been this new year.
Mate, this actually would have been sick. Get everyone in.
You could get immersed in this, like, all day. Now, it wouldn't be another Movember video without me testing Vic's fishing skills. So we went out to a virtual lake where we met a very nice virtual lady. Oh, ponder bear. You here for a ponder?
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. Where you guys fishing at today?
We don't know.
It's our first time.
Oh, okay. So what I would suggest is that you guys go to level 1 and start there, because you only have the most basic rod and the most basic reel.
Gotcha. Should we go now? Should we go fishing? All right, let's select this.
Are you with us? Oh, there you are. So, all right. And what's the techers?
So the what?
Sorry, the technique.
Oh, there you go. Just throw it out. Fish it away.
Where are you from, Ponder Bear?
Arizona.
Oh, okay, cool. This is almost more exhilarating than... Come back
Real
here.
fishing.
You gotta go left and right with it. Oh, shit. But they really make you work for it, don't they? Jesus. Fucking hell. Hey, Vic. Look.
Mate, I'm trying to get my first fish here.
No, Vic. Vic.
I'm losing it. I'm losing my fish.
Vic.
Nice fish, mate. I'm trying to get my own.
Vic.
Stop it, oi!
I've got one already, mate. There's a fish.
No, mate, I'll get my own. Hey! Same fish, mate.
Nice. Come on, cheers. Cheers. Boom. Yo, this is so weird. Mate, you know what? Like, jokes aside, I might just come and fish here in my real time.
It's kind of mad because we just had like a chat with somebody, like
Some mum in Arizona.
yeah, just like, yeah, what's up? It's mental. Still, that was pretty wholesome.
It's really wholesome. Where you at, Vic?
I tried to change my avatar, but it didn't go very well.
Am I a guy or a girl?
You're a guy, I think.
You are most definitely a girl.
Avatar. Change your avatar. Here we go. Yes.
What?
Jeez.
So obviously you reached out to me, like you dropped me a text after watching the video, but had you reached out to anyone else after watching my video?
Me and my girlfriend tend to kind of talk through everything that's going on and kind of what we want to do and how we feel about things. I didn't really feel like I ever directly made the effort to reach out to anyone, but it might have been something that I discussed more with other creators. But kind of your video, it made sense to see your perspective as someone that's in the kind of same work world as me. And that's really kind of what brought it all together, is that kind of realization that it's sometimes important in our work world to kind of look at the wider picture, look at it from an outside perspective and see kind of where you are and what you've achieved, and rather than kind of consistently looking forward and seeing where you want to go or where you feel you should be. Fortunate thing we have as a group of creators is we are kind of, in the UK, we're a close group of creators when we constantly talk about kind of work and what we're planning and what we're doing. So I feel like we're quite lucky in that sense that we always have an open dialogue, and we are actually friends outside of being creators that work together. It doesn't feel weird to kind of discuss the kind of intricacies of our work.
But it is quite lucky that us all doing the same thing, we're all actually still really good friends, which is kind of nuts, and I think we are kind of lucky to have that.
So obviously you kind of started this whole movement, I guess, if you want. How did you feel about kind of doing that, and what were your apprehensions going into it, and what were some things that surprised you about moving your content in a completely different direction to you had in your last, like, 10 years?
I debated doing the videos in general. I was just so particular about how I wanted to get it across, because I wanted to share and open up, but then I didn't want to share everything. But then when it got down to it on the day, I just spoke at the camera. So that was kind of the process leading up to it going live. But when it went live, I really didn't expect it to have gone down that well. It surprised me that the audience cared so much. It surprised me that they really thought that I was this perfect creature who just made fun videos, earned money, and went on holiday, when there's actually, like, you know, there's a day-to-day that I myself do that still people don't really know about, with like after party, notwoways, etc., etc. It felt really liberating to open up and kind of put myself out there on YouTube. All right, let's head into, nature treks. What world do you fancy in?
Blue ocean.
A sense of what we've missed out on for the last year. Some beaches and palm trees. Oh, what? I just broke a stick.
You just touched my crotch.
Imagine the scenes, right?
When you don't have to go anywhere, you don't have to get on a plane to go on holiday. You just load it up.
Does it replace going on holiday?
If it was warm right now, I think I could actually sit down and relax a little bit. Might have to get like a load of heaters, make my room really warm, whack this on, kick back, lie down on the beach. It's got the right ambient sound, very relaxing.
Vic and I then went even deeper into the land of VR and found this quite thought-provoking game. So basically, what this is it's a world where people have left their real voices or their like real stories. It's literally where thoughts go, so you can just like click a thought and then real people start speaking to you.
Oh, okay, this is interesting.
What was your childhood dream and why?
So when I was younger, I wanted to find a way to make playing video games a job, and it really wasn't a job. I thought maybe I'd be a game tester, a competitive player, or a YouTuber. In the end, I became a YouTuber, so everything worked out.
As a child, I wasn't the most well. I just dreamed that hopefully everyone that I grew up with and that I knew would always be in good health. That's about it. There you go, have my dream. Just a top level question. Why do you think that men in general find it quite hard to share?
I guess the idea that kind of you can be logical and kind of you can set your emotions aside is the whole kind of theory behind kind of being masculine, and it is weird that they're seen as kind of like a failure to kind of admit that you kind of are struggling with how things are. And I just think that's just a societal thing that exists. And I also think it's something that, I guess, more of a kind of survival mechanism and something that was easier to cope with in times when the world was less connected, there was less communication, there was less kind of broadcasting of everything that's going on. We get overloaded with so much information now, it's impossible not to be kind of affected by all of that, whereas, in simpler times it may have been easier to, have your linear life, your small group of people that you know, whereas now you're barraged with information from different countries, cultures, people, and I think it's a lot to deal with, and I think it's maybe just an evolutionary step that hasn't quite been made yet in a weird way.
Yeah, that's a great answer. Yeah, I completely agree with everything that you said. And then what would you say the importance is on just having people to speak to? So obviously earlier you said that you have your girlfriend. Would you say that that's been an important part of it, that maybe you've taken for granted or you haven't because it's just part of your life?
No, yeah, it's definitely something I haven't taken for granted. And one thing I'm very grateful for is a huge number of different people that I feel like I can go and talk to these things about, whether it's yourself and the rest of the Siren Men and the YouTubers in the UK. I really do feel like I can go and talk to them about kind of any kind of life concerns or queries. And I think it's really important to kind of speak with different people about the same issues, because everyone's going to come through with a different solution and you never know who's going to say that thing that resonates with you. I think it's always really good to kind of challenge your ideas and feelings and soundboard them, I guess, with other people and work out what you agree with.
Completely agree, and that's something that I've been trying to do more and more now, because it's one thing to kind of give advice out there when you know that something helps, but then it's another thing actually doing that advice and doing it yourself. So that's probably the number one thing that I'm trying to do more. I feel like when I went into that VR Oculus world, it was light outside, and now it's dark. We were literally in there for hours.
Yeah, no, it feels like when you come out of the cinema and you're like, oh, this is the real world again.
In that world, it felt obviously like way more immersive than just sitting on a Zoom call. Like there definitely is a place for VR in the future to be some sort of therapy tool.
Massively, yeah. It was, a shared experience. You had the body gestures that you don't usually get in the same way. Like in 3D space, seeing you kind of pointing to things and drawing things, it's actually kind of bizarre. And it was only when I started kind of interacting with other people you realised how far VR has actually gone.
It is kind of nuts. And where's it going to be in 10 years, as I've said, this entire journey? When it gets to that level, it's going to be mad. But that being said, it still, in my opinion, has its place right now. Vic, I really appreciate it, man. I actually really enjoyed it as well.
Yeah, no, likewise. It was fun to explore VR worlds.
Thank you. I will speak to you soon.
No worries. Stay safe. All right, peace out.
There you go. An afternoon of VR. Might put it on charge and get back on it later. What's up, guys? I just want to say a huge thank you again for watching this new episode of Man to Man. Your reaction has been truly overwhelming. We also want to say a huge thanks to Movember for sponsoring this content. They're on a mission with me to encourage young men to be more open about how they're feeling and to support their mental health. Check out the links in the description if you're in need of help or just to find out how you can help make a change. And if you're at home watching this right now and you feel like you need some support, for real, just reach out to someone. Even a simple conversation can really help.